Please join me in welcoming Mayor John Whitmire.
Good morning. I'd like to thank the Foreman family, his wife, his sons, his daughters, grandchildren, for asking me to participate in the celebration of life for George Edward Foreman, affectionately called Big George. And to our out-of-town guests, particularly the fighters in the room that have traveled here to celebrate George's life, I'm sure you still have some bumps on your head delivered by George. You know, God does not allow us to decide when we lose a loved one, a friend, or in this instance, even a hero to our city, our state, our nation, and the world. I stand before you as the mayor of the city of Houston. And I know I speak on behalf of all Houstonians to thank George for helping us become a great city. He never forgot where he came from. And also as a friend. In 1973, 50 years ago, as a young state representative, Mickey Leland was a colleague of mine. We were friends. And it was very special that Mickey asked me to meet George Foreman for a photograph and a visit. George had won the Olympics in '68. He had just become the world heavyweight champion. I was in such awe of him. He had hair then. I had hair then. And he and I cherished that picture many times through the year. And what I remember most, certainly remaining in contact periodically through our careers, of all the traits that I could mention, his faith, his family, his boxing career, certainly his business career, the one that stands out to me as a friend of George Foreman, he never forgot where he came from. That is so significant for someone that reached such acclaim and worldwide recognition. He knew and recognized it started in Houston, Texas, in Fifth Ward, Texas. For our guests from out of town, Fifth Ward's about 4 or 5 miles northeast of here, historically neglected community. And about a year ago, George called me. I'd just been sworn in as mayor, and he said, Mayor John, I want you to come out to the house because I want to discuss with you how we can partner to give youth across Houston the opportunity that I received. Now, you remember, George dropped out of Wheatley High when he was 15 years old. Got a second chance of joining the Job Corps. It was a great society opportunity to give young men and women a second chance. He went to San Marcos, got his GED, was recognized for his athletic skills. So he asked me about a year ago, what could we do together? How could we use his ministry to assist young people with an education, health care, job training? It was special. Certainly anyone would welcome, certainly the mayor of this great city, George Foreman, would partner with our city, allow me to be in his presence, to travel this city, mentor young people like he was doing. And of course, he passed too soon. He and I shared the vision. And I want to publicly say today, his vision will live on. I am committed to George's vision across Houston, certainly the community in which he grew up. His church was located in northeast Houston, very close to where he went to school. So let me just ask everyone present today, join me in carrying out George Foreman's mission for young people, not only in Houston, but across the United States and the world. So let me, before I sit down, we did a proclamation at the city this week. It's present. It speaks of his success story, his love for his family, his business success, but really remembering where he came from. So I, John Whitmire, Mayor of the City of Houston, do by here claim April 14th is George Foreman Day in the entire city of Houston.